Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another week of your favorite group buy news. I see quite a few people are on already. A Hataraku, Aaron, Digital, Godly, who else? Anonym, Crucified, I'm Not Bree, Invoker, Kajata. Thanks, guys, for joining in. I do have an announcement for you guys. If you've been catching up on my streams, you already know, but I have a new sponsor. So here we go. Let me show off one of their products before I unveil them. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see. So yeah, this is one of my most quote-unquote hated boards. It started off as an endgame. This is my Xeno 75 from Zeal PC. This is a collaboration with Ion Keyboards. And yeah, for those of you who haven't followed with the group buy, this was a group buy that started in early 2019, I believe. And until now, people who joined the group buy still don't have it. So I was super fortunate to get mine back in February of 2020. And I was super excited because I'm like, oh, Endgame 75, here we go, right? Built it, 4mm brass plate was way too stiff for me. Ended up not typing on it ever again. So, flashback to a few, I guess it's been 2 months now. Someone reached out to me and was like, hey Merlin, I make palm plates, you know? And one thing led to the next, and I eventually got a palm plate for my Xeno 75. So I'm hoping it's sometime in the future I'll put this together and I'll actually enjoy this board. But we'll see. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. So of course, who am I talking about? I am talking about, here we go. I'm talking about Green Door Geeks. Green Door Geeks, he is a vendor located in Florida. He makes quite a lot of foam. Foam for a large variety of boards. You can even ask him to build you a custom one as long as you have the right files, And in addition, he makes palm plates. So see, he's got a Time 80 palm plate, a Jelly Epic palm plate. So many. You guys can look through all of his, all of his categories right here. Let's see, what does he have for accessories? Milmax sockets. Perfect. Perfect. Let's see, and cables as well. And yeah, what's even better is if you use discount code WIZARD, Wizard as in me, Wizard, you will get 5% off your entire order. So definitely check that out. Definitely check that out. I have used his plates and foams for quite a few other boards already, and definitely great. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. So I have high hopes for this. I have high hopes for this. So let's just hope that I'll like the Xeno 75 after this. If not, I'll probably sell it. Okay. So, for all of you first-timers here, this show is a news stream in which I talk about ending and starting group buys occurring this following week. Following week starts, everything from today, Sunday, July 18th, all the way till Saturday, July 24th. So everything that's occurring, starting, ending, mechanical keyboard, switch, desk mat, you name it, all fair game, as long as it's a group buy. And hopefully I'll talk about all of them. But as you know, this hobby is expanding, and I feel like there's so much stuff to keep track of that it's impossible to hit everything. So yeah, without further ado, let's talk about the first couple items that are ending. I will have to tell you guys that this is a shorter week. This is a really short week. I was not able to find too many things ending, and I was not able to find too many things starting. But the price, the total price for all ending group buys is still up there. So, without further ado, let's talk about the very first item that's ending. The very first item, and the only key set that I know of that is ending this week. Key set group buy that is ending. I'm talking about Cat Great Wave, all the way on Valor Supply. For 99 bucks, you get a TKL sized kit, along with a few extras such as split spacebar, ISO, a couple of shift keys, and colored arrows right there. This entire set is inspired by the Great Wave of Kanagawa, which is a really popular Japanese woodblock print. In fact, you know, I did mention it earlier. This desk mat that I'm using right now is inspired by that same woodblock print. So yeah, and as typical with cat sets, right? Cat sets have so many kits and desk mat. Look at this long list right here. That's crazy. Yeah, for those of you who don't know what cat is another high profile. It's personally one of my favorite. Actually, it's my favorite high profile. I've tried SA, I've tried DSS, I've tried Uniform SA, I've tried MT3, I've tried OEM, I've tried MG. There's like there's like a bunch of them, but cat has so far been my favorite. But if I had to choose between cat and like a GMK like cherry profile, I'd still pick cherry. So yeah, this one, okay, if you want to buy every single kit here, right? Every single kit, including the dust mats and the artisans, like all in on this group buy, you're looking to spend, let's see, $1,500. $1,500 on one key set group buy. All in. But yeah, let's check out these renders. They look absolutely amazing to me, right? 1,500 all in, every kit, every dust mat. Let's see, Kitty Namo says, I love the set, went pretty much all in. Oh, didn't get that much all in. Yeah, there's all in, and then there's $1,500 all in. Yeah, this is an absolutely gorgeous set. If you guys caught my interest check videos quite a few months back now, I believe I talked about this, saying that it was something I really wanted to get. So I've got until this one expires on the 24th, actually. So we got some time. We got some time. See that? Yeah, all of these vendors look amazing. To be honest, like the only cat set that I have is the first one that they had. I forget what it's called. I think it's like maybe cat. It was a black on white set. They sent me a trial one, so I tried it. And it was super unfortunate because this is around the same time that box switches first came out. So I was like, oh, let me try this new key set on a new switch. Put it on my box switches, and I was like, oh, feels pretty good, pretty darn good. Let me put it on one of my other keyboards, which had like, I know, I guess Telios back then. Put it on, and then I'm just like, oh, that's really weird. Why is cat so loose on Telios? They must be bad caps. But, you know, if you guys were part of the hobby back then, the very first edition box switches ended up stretching all of the stamps of like PBT caps that you put on, or it cracked GMK caps, or like ABS caps. So yeah, I now have, the only cat set that I have now has stems that are completely warped. Oh yeah, this is one of those group buys that I absolutely have to get the desk mat from. You know, like how can I miss out on this? How can I miss out on this? See, this one's more and more of the classic style. If you don't like any cutesy stuff, right, you can go for this one. This is what the actual thing looks like. There you go, there's more dragon ones. Boy-based ones. Oh, look, real sample picture. Oh, not bad. Not bad at all. Maybe I should just buy one just so my cats can like lie on it. Oh my gosh. Anyway. So yeah, I see, who was it? Someone mentioned that cat sets take a while to ship. That is true. That is very true. However, this particular key set, they're expecting it to ship in Q1 of 2022. So fingers crossed that that actually happens. Like, based on what I've seen on other cat sets, I'd probably put it Q2, later half of Q2 maybe, possibly Q3. But yeah. Maybe. Yeah, base kit for 99 bucks, as I said earlier, and all in 1500. 1500. And for some reason, I said July 24th. I meant July 21st. That is when this group buy expires, which is in roughly 3 days. So yeah, here we go. Check it out within 3 days if you want this set. Pasting the link in chat again. Boom. There we go. There's a keyboard ending on the 22nd. And that keyboard is called the Aella. Or hopefully I'm pronouncing it correct. This one is from Alchemist Keyboards. Here we go. It is typing angle 7 degrees, top mount, burger mount. What else? What else can I say about it? It is a PCB designed by Upos, the proprietor of Canon Keys, and it has an IO3 C3 daughter board, which, if you guys were looking at my Xeno earlier, I've got one of those now. Let's see. What's good about that is that it comes with ESD protection, overcurrent protection, and overvoltage protection, all on one $9 circuit board. You know, that's easily replaceable if you ever break it. Let's see, what else about this board? Oh, it is wind keyless only, as you can see. So there'll be a blocker on the right and a blocker on the left, and a built weight of about 1.5 kilograms. So yeah, let's go through some of these renders. I guess these are prototype pictures, I think. There we go. Yeah, there's the Alchemist logo in the back there. See, center USB-C. I love how this keyboard looks. Absolutely love how this keyboard looks. But if it had a better layout, and if it wasn't wind keyless only, I probably would have joined in by now. But yeah, this is a $450 board. And yeah. Look at this. The Aella is a 75% seamless, screwless board that adopts a beautiful and unique side profile. Absolutely agree with that. In my opinion, this is the optimal 75% layout aesthetically. Disagree with that. I decided to go with the screwless design to focus all attention on the sweeping curves of the side profile, as that is the real star of the show here. Absolutely agree with that. Yeah, like just looking at this board, like the side profile, beautiful. But then I also think to myself, how often am I looking at the side profile of my board? Not very often. Bvix Baby subscribed at tier 1. Thank you. Thank you very much. Subscribed for 3 months. Ooh. Let's see. Anything else I can say about this? I believe estimated delivery date is Q2 of 2022. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Other places to buy, Alam KB and Prototypist. Not bad. Not bad. Here, you know what? I'm going to pull up the Geek Hack page that's had this. It's because I think the Geek Hack page had a lot more photos. Prototype pick. There we go. That's what I want to look at. Prototype picks. That half plate available. Interesting. Look at that. Are these phase switches? The green stems? Not so sure. Oh look, it says prototype on the back as well. Nice. But yeah, this is such a good looking board. Such a good looking board. I really wish there was an option to not have wind keyless. I think that's its major flaw. Got additional renders. Oh, that's with the Symbiote. GMK Symbiote. Anyway, if you guys are interested in this does expire on the 22nd. So check it out. Check it out. Check it out. If you're in the US, you can make your purchase through Canon Keys, and expected delivery Q2 of 2022. Oh, it's expect later. Like someone was asking me, like, Merlin, are you phased by group buy delivery dates? I'm like, of course I am, but I've learned to add an additional 40% in time. Can I paste a group buy, the Geek Hack page? Yeah, sure, let me do that again. Here we go. There we go, that's another one right there. Okay, let's see. Next item that is expiring. There we go, next keyboard that is expiring on the 24th. We actually talked about it last time. Here we go. We talked about it last time because I missed it the previous week. So what am I talking about? I am talking about the Hotter Take. This is an Alice style 60% keyboard with a grip on the lift, especially if you want to carry your board around in style. Available in 3 different colors, neon pink, neon green, and neon blue for 140 bucks. This is a sandwich mount board. Let's see, what else can I say? 1.5 millimeter palm plate, USB-C, hot swap PCB, 3 millimeter acrylic case. Let's see, 0 degree tilt, but you can put the included rubber feet on. And there's also an optional larger feet that brings it up to an 8 degree angle of sorts. So yeah. One other cool thing about this is it ships 3 months after the end of the group buy, so that's what? That's November, I guess? November of this year, 2021. Not bad. Let's go look at some of the pictures here. Kill zombies with it, yeah. I don't think it's heavy enough to kill a zombie with. Oh look, it's a sneak box design PCB. There we go. And I think I mentioned it last time too, but there we go. We have that ESD protection circuit right there. We can see it. It's an awfully cute board. Not bad for 140 bucks. Yeah. Yeah, if you guys are interested in this, this does end on the 24th. You got a few days to decide if you like it. Boom, right there. Pasted in chat. Let's see, last keyboard that is expiring this week was another one I missed the previous week. I guess I don't really pay attention to smaller boards, I guess. There we go. This is the Puca. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. There you go. The Puca is a numpad. It is a THT through-hole technology keyboard in which it's numpad, it's got a rotary encoder, and it's got an OLED on it. See that? Looks awfully cute. I've been noticing there's a trend lately to do all these THT kits, right? Where you solder in the diodes yourself, the microcontroller, OLEDs, all of that good stuff. You do all that yourself. I do find that it's often marketed as a beginner, entry-level, learn how to solder board, but I don't know. I've never thought of THT kits that way. I've always thought of THTs as time-consuming, and you know, it gives me headache. It gives me headaches bending those diodes. So I'm just like, I would not recommend this to anyone who is just learning how to solder. Let's see, what does this come with? One PCB FR4 sandwich case, OLED, Pro Micro, reset switch, rotary encoder, 25 diodes, hot swap sockets, screws, and stand-ups. Oh yeah, soldering those hot swap sockets, it's an SMD, so it does require a more patient person to solder them. And I guess it's not through-hole technology too much then. 3D printed die, but yes, Mech Wild's latest board, the Mercutio that they sent me, Quinn ended up sending me one of those 3D printed benders, so I'm looking forward to bending diodes the next time. Hopefully it cuts my diode bending time in half. So yeah, looks like a pretty cool looking board, you know. But yeah, there's quite a few products that look like this, so just figure out which one you like the best. This one, of course, is, what, this is 33 euro. I guess USD is 40 bucks or something. Oh, wait, here we go. Drop down on the top right, $40 USD. Not bad. Not bad. So yeah, check it out if you guys are interested. This is another group buy that ends on the 24th. Boom. Alright, those are the only keyboards that I know of that are expiring this week. Just to do a quick recap of that, that is the Aella, expiring on the 22nd. There's the Hotter Take, expiring on the 24th. And the Puca, also ending on the 24th. Out of those 3, which keyboard are you guys most interested in? King Friday says, cheapest week ever. That's what you'd think. That's what you would think. Arswell says, wallet safe this week. None. If I weren't afraid of soldering the Puca. Aella, if I was buying. Pass this week. Crickets. Yeah. Yeah, not a very strong showing this week. But, you know, if it was a strong showing every week, we'd all be completely broke. If not already. Pizza Samurai King says, if I wasn't focused on my own build, I'd go for the Puca. None. Aella, if win key, but no. Yes. Just learned how to solder this past week. Nice. Congratulations. Yeah. Strong, like, week showing this week. Chun Dude says, Sella, but since it doesn't have Explode Afro, I don't know. SS Nagatoshi says, already broke. Already broke. None this week. But yeah. You know, if I were to pick one of these, I would probably pick the Aella, but you know, that's only if I had a $450 that I could not spend on anything else, then, and I was forced to buy something this week, I would buy the Aella, but you know, unfortunately it's not something I'm planning to purchase. So yeah, King Friday the 7th said cheapest week ever. It's not. It's actually a fairly expensive week, despite the small amount of group buys. Let's see, that was 1 key set and 3 keyboards. It's actually pretty expensive, but we'll get there. We'll get there. There's one last item that we want to talk about, which isn't going to change the price all too much. But yeah, here we go. This is the Halu switches. For $250. For $250, you get a linear switch, which is, I think the top housing is made of polycarbonate, bottom is nylon, stem is palm, and it's a 63.5 bottom out. These are 5-pin, oh, here we go. These are 5-pin switches, and I believe these are the KTT rose mold. Actually, let's check. Yep, KTT rose molds. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. Sold in packs of 10 for $250 each. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. For like 100, that's 25 bucks. Super cheap. Super cheap. I honestly kind of just want to buy these just because I'm Filipino, but you know, we'll see. We'll see. Order 70 of them for a nice container. Yeah, I feel like that's definitely it. You want that container. That's why you want to buy it. Yeah, this one expires on the 21st. The 21st, so not too much time here. Not too much time here. Assuming just another standard long pole linear. That's what I'm assuming. Yeah. I know about the KTT rose mold, but at the same time, I don't know too much details about it. Suri subscribed at tier 1. Thank you very much. I'm so glad I discovered your streams. Keep up the great work. Thank you. Thanks for always joining in and supporting me. It means a lot. Yeah, I feel like if I was just chatting with like 2 people, I'd be like, bye. But like, there would only be 2 people there. The JWK Halo Halos were pretty awesome. Hope KTT is just as good. Hopefully. The price is super intriguing. $2.50. That's like, you know, Gateron levels of pricing. Gateron level. So yeah. You guys have until the 21st to buy them. I will probably personally buy them simply because of this clause right here. 25 bucks. Get one of those ice cream containers. Like probably that ice cream container costs less than $1 to make, and I'm spending like what, 25 bucks just to get one, you know. But you know, you do you. Check it out. Check it out before the 21st. So yeah, King Friday. It's now time to talk about the total price. So to be honest, most of the pricing for this week was taken up by Cat Great Wave. Cat Great Wave, if you guys remember, was $99 for the base kit, but because there were so many kits available, and if you went all in, kits, desk mats, and artisans, and all that, the total price was around $1,500, right? Yeah, that's going to take up a lot of the cost of this week's ending group buys. So with that said, to join every single one of these, from Cat Graveway all the way to Halo switches, you are looking to spend a grand total of $2,112, with, keep in mind, $1,500 of that taken up by Cat Great Wave. So yeah, an expensive week, few items, but stuff is more expensive. There we go. And keep in mind, this does not include shipping, taxes, or any applicable customs fees, so it's probably closer to $2,500. So speaking of missed things, right? Let's talk about missed group buys right here. And I've already drank almost my entire drink because this thing is still tasty. Probably at the end of the missed group buy, before I talk about in stocks, I'll grab myself another beverage. Alright, missed group buys. What did I miss last week? Here we go. Stuff that I missed last week. Very first item. Here we go. Let's do the copy and paste. Copy and paste. First item that I missed was PBT Lord. This is interesting. The manufacturer is listed as Milky Way keys, which I've never heard of before, and they have an ETA getting to you, the customer, in roughly 2 months. I'm like, really? 2 months? So yeah, look at this. Look at this. PBT Lord, designed by CMM Studio. Right? And color code is it's WS1, so that's the GMK stock color for white, well, one of the whites, and then black, so we don't know which color that is. But yeah, its base kit is $70, novelties are 16, space bars are 14, base is 85, 83, and 98. Chundu says another website? Web? Weeb. Oh, these are not Japanese. These are Mandarin sub-legends. I think this is the Changjie input method, I believe. It could be mistaken. Could be mistaken. Okay. Milky Way has been popping up a lot lately. Chinese mods, Chinese Kuroshiro, Chinese. How do group buy works? Basically a lot of people pool money together over a certain amount of time. In this case, this specific case, up till August 15th, and then the vendor sends the money over to the manufacturer and they produce the caps for you, depending how long it takes, and they ship it back to the vendor, then the vendor ships it to you. That's in general in a brief summation of how a group buy works. Trendude says, oh, Chinese mods, never mind. Here's the menu. The manufacturer is listed as Milky Way keys, which I've honestly never heard of before. And I know these are renders, right? The renders look pretty decent. Alright, so I've got this theory, right? You guys may have heard of this before, but okay, right. So, in China, the predominant language is Chinese. And, you know, when you have people write characters from a different language that they're not used to, they may not see things as well as a native reader, a native speaker does. So for example, when you look at the shift key, there's a space between the T and the F, right? And this happens on a lot of English sets made in China. So my theory is if you took like a Chinese set or so and you give it to an American manufacturer, maybe a German manufacturer, they would probably mess up the Chinese characters as well, just because they don't know what to look for, right? Like, unless they hire like an in-house native Chinese speaker who's very like capable of reading and like writing all of these characters, they're probably going to miss it, you know? Be like for this one, PBT Lord, even it's like the shift keys are all in Mandarin. But yeah, if you want to buy everything together, it's 98 bucks. So that's not a bad deal at all. 70 bucks for the base, altogether 98 bucks. Not bad at all. And this one's supposed to ship in 3 months after the end of the group buy. Well, not bad. Not bad at all. Other vendors, Zion Studio, Custom KBD, Desk Hero, Candy Keys, Reset, and Fancy Customs. Cool. Missed them last time, but they started on the 15th. Right, the next item that I missed is actually from the same vendor. Same vendor, same manufacturer, but the difference is that it's already being manufactured. This is PBT 015. Right, also Milky Way keys. And this time it's an ETA of 1 to 2 months because it's being manufactured already. This is more of a red, white, and blue set, I guess. Don't quite know what the reference is, if you ask me. There's a bunny right there. There's a... I don't know what that is. A moth, maybe? A mask? A face mask? I have no idea. Oh look, you've got the blue alpha variant. Is that a red alpha variant? Interesting. It's Darling in the Franxx. Oh, that is an anime that I never actually watched. Like, well, I watched one episode and it just wasn't good. So I was just like, okay, never mind. Oh look, there's a Voice 65 up there. Nice, very nice. Cool. Yeah, if you guys are interested in the set, check it out. It's $100. $100, and it started on the 14th. I believe you can keep purchasing it. Yeah, since there's no end date. There's no end date to it at all. So check it out. Check it out. And last but not the least, this is the big one. This is a big one that I missed. Here we go. Omnitype. GMK Botanical. Well, I guess it was a week ago now that there was an in-stock Botanical Round 1 sale. So immediately once that was done, Round 2 got kicked off right here. So here we go. $124.99 for the base kit. You've got your standard base, you've got your desert base. There's novelties for 30, editions for 40, accent space bars for 25, macOS stuff for 27, macOS for 25, obscure for 44, and an international for 65. And you can also choose the Botanical M6C if you are so inclined. Because this is a GMK set, GMK is completely backed at this point. Its anticipated ship date, estimated ship date, is Q3 of 2022. Yeah, we're about a year out now, guys. Possibly longer. In fact, I would guess this might deliver in Q4 of 2022. The Mexican Banana says, picked it up already, can't wait. Yeah, for sure. As someone who owns a plant, this is a must buy for me, says Big Walruses. There we go. So yeah. Missed this last week, but this one goes until August 13th, so you've got time. Check it out. All right, let's talk about in-stock things. In-stock items. I started an in-stock segment just because people are like, all right, Merlin, so we know about the group buys that are ending and group buys that are starting, but what if I want to buy something right now? I want it delivered to my doorstep within a week. What can I do? And I'm always like, Mech Market? Maybe? But yeah, I started doing some digging, and it took a while to find all the in-stock items. So thankfully, there's this website called DocStock, created by Scott Water, which attempts to tabulate every single in-stock item you can purchase in the community right now. Everything from keyboards all the way to Switch modification. Basically, yeah, you want to buy something, you want to know what's capable of being bought, check out this site. So obviously I'm not going to talk about every single item here, or I'm not going to talk about all the in-stock stuff you can buy at Best Buy, right? But I do have a few items that I want to point out. So the very first one that caught my eye this week is this guy right here. It's a key set. This is the Enjoy PBT G81 SAV. And you know, it's just your typical Cyrillic set. Cyrillic, black on white, vintage looking set. And the reason why this caught my eye is because it reminded me of way back in the day when I first joined this hobby. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, I got indoctrinated into this hobby when a coworker of mine was like, hey, you should check out my new keyboard. It was like a Poker 3, and then I think it became like a Eagle Viper, and then it was like an HK. Basically, he got me so intrigued. And he always mentioned that he was looking for a G81 3000 SAV. And at the time I was like, why? Why would you spend hundreds to buy this? So yeah, the G81 3000 SAV was basically it wasn't even like a Cherry MX. I believe the G81s were the Cherry MY switches, but people wanted them for the keycaps. Yeah, I think I need to go read up through Death Authority just to see all the history. But seeing this week, I was very intrigued. I was like, oh man. Yeah, here it is. Here it is on Divinikey for $104.95. Of course, I've also got a discount code. If you use discount code WIZARD, you can get 5% off your entire Divinikey order. Also, if you spend more than 99 bucks, you get free shipping. So yeah, check it out. Check it out if you're interested to own a copy of a classic key set. Alright, this next item may not be too popular, but you know, I've actually been waiting for it to show up for the longest time. So here we go. Hub. This is a key set for basically 40%. 40%, plonks, and here we go. Prionic, plonk, minivan, Vanagon, I don't know how to pronounce it, the JD40, JD45, and many other 40% keyboards. And you may be wondering, Merlin, why are you talking about this? You don't really like 40s. Like, you have a few 40s, but you don't really like 40s. That is true. The real reason why I wanted to bring this up is because this name, Hub, I came up with this name. I am the one who named this profile. So this is a long time ago when we were talking on, we were on the Seattle Discord, and we were trying to think of a name for a profile. And me being, I like to come up with puns every now and then. So I was thinking, hey, you should call them hubcaps. And then we're like, whoa, hub profile, oh my gosh. So yeah, there we go. That's the story. I came up with the name for hub. I think I've named 2 things in this hobby, and this is one of them. This is one of them. Unfortunately, it's not a very popular profile simply because it's meant to cover like a minivan, I guess. And if you guys read up on the drama behind that, you'll see why it didn't become too popular, you know? So yeah, anyway, you can get either a white or a black kit for 65 bucks. I've typed on prototypes of these. I've typed on a 3D printed version, but it's been so long that I can't remember if it was like, okay, I don't remember being turned off, so it's at least decent, right? It's at least decent, but I would have to type on it again to really know. Yeah, so I don't know. But yeah, check it out if you guys want to try a different profile. Alright. Let's move on to starting group buys. Here we go. Starting group buys. I Actually, almost all the starting group buys I mentioned today will be Geekhack pages, except for the ones that started today. The ones that started today actually have a vendor page now. So let's talk about the very first one, the one that started today. And I actually covered this last week because, you know, over here in Seattle, it is still July 18th. But for those of you who are not on the West Coast here in the United States and other countries, possibly the East Coast here, it could be July 19th for you already. And last week, someone thought it was 7 days, the 7-day time period starting from, you know, that following day. But no, from my point of view, it is still July 18th here. It is 8:23 p.m. PDT on July 18th. So we're covering anything from tonight to Saturday. So yeah, the very first item that's starting already has a webpage. GMK Moomin. There we go. Base kit $150, novelty $65, accent keys $25, micro for $35, and Nord for $60. Check it out. This is definitely, you know, a throwback to when we were kids. I mentioned it last week that I'm generally not a fan of these subdued, more pastel colors. But because it is Moomin, this is the only reason why I am so, you know, like, I really like the set for the nostalgia, not so much for the colors, right? See? But then if you think about it, if you look at this key set, if I looked at this key set, I would not think Moomin right away, right? The only reason how I could tell this is Moomin is if I, here, where's that image? Well, of course, if I looked at the novelties, if I bought the novelties, but more importantly, if I bought the desk mat. Where's the desk mat? There we go. There's a good photo of the desk mat. There we go. We don't know. Let's see. This one runs all the way on until the 18th, and its anticipated ship date is Q3 of 2022. As I was saying earlier, expect delays. Expect this set to be possibly delayed even up till Q4. There you go, see? If anything, and most likely, I will probably only purchase the desk mats for these, just because they're so cute. Look at that. Look at that. Check it out. You guys got until August 18th. August 18th. Alright. Next set that is starting next GMK set is starting on the 19th. This one is GMK Earth Tones. Here we go. Check it out. So pricing is already listed and all that, so that's good. We'll cover those in just a bit. But this set is inspired by this photo. So the story goes is that there is a Filipino photographer, and he went to take photos in Japan back in February of 2020. Right, and this was one of the pictures that he took, and so GMK Earth Tones is inspired by this right here. It runs from the 19th till August 19th, one entire month. So yeah, here, let's go look at a few of the renders first before we talk about pricing. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, this one base kit covers pretty much up to full size and most of the common layouts. That's good. You've got alternate alphas. You've got Baybayin, which is the Philippine native script for $50. It's funny. I actually asked my mom about this, you know, because my mom's in the Philippines right now. I'm just like, when you were a child, did you ever learn about this? And my mom said no, she did not. And my mom, like, my mom grew up in the Philippines. She went to college in the Philippines. So I was wondering if this is something that they would have taught that generation, but apparently not. My mom didn't know. My aunt didn't know about it either. So, you know, well, I didn't know about it either. I learned about my own culture through keyboards. So, you know, I learned about my own culture through keyboard. So if you want to learn about your culture, you should consider buying a mechanical keyboard. So yeah, here we go. You've got spacebar kits right here. I believe I talked about this on one of my interest check videos. I think my biggest critique on it was the desk mats didn't look all that great to me. Like, I liked the colors, but the brown just didn't do it for me. The brown was kind of a weird color. I would have preferred if we kept the spacebar the same color as the alphas. Yeah, I can't quite remember. Like, I think it's a good set, you know, but I'm not so sure if I'll jump in on it quite yet. Maybe, maybe not. I do have quite a few expenses coming up, but we'll see. We'll see. I kind of wish this desk mat had the hands a little further apart, so you could put your keyboard in between. Oh, look at that. That's cute. Oh, there we go. Collaborations for cables and all that. Cool. Very cool. Oh, hey, there's a wrist rest. That's not bad at all. That's pretty cool. All these wooden artisan caps, not bad. There we go. Looks like we have a Rama work keycap as well. See, Tatay Mo says, long story short, the Spaniards didn't let us use Baybayin when they colonized the Philippines. That's why it wasn't used in the Philippines right now. Ah, that makes sense. Yeah, I had not learned about. Well, I also wasn't raised in the Philippines, so I wasn't really taught much of our history. I think most of Filipino history that I learned growing up was during the Marcos times and onward from that. Oh, I learned more about showbiz history. There we go. Oh, here we go. Here's the banderole. Oh, okay, cool. There we go. You can make your purchase on My Keyboard, Z Frontier, Daily Clack, Mexico, Fancy Customs, Desk Hero, Monster Gears, Island KB, Zion Studios, of course, and Bass Keys and Prototypist. So yeah, check this set out, guys. Group buy starts tomorrow and ends on the 19th. Check it out. All right, those are the two key sets that are starting this week. Like I said, there's not much happening. Not too much happening this week. Of course, I may have missed stuff, but we'll find out later. All right, let's move on to the only keyboard that I know of starting this week. Boom. There it is. This is from Gray Studios, the Space AT Apollo for $419 at the low end. And if you go for, I believe it's was it the cream? Yes, the cream, you have to spend $449. You have your option between WinKey and WinKeyless. And as usual, Gray Studios has a plethora of different colors you can choose from, including one of my favorites, the Bruce Lee colorway, yellow, you know. But yeah, check it out, check it out. Let's see, what can we surmise from here? Dual color FR4 plate. I really hope that they get their FR4 plate fixed. As you know, I was one of the early recipients of the Think 6.5 V2, and my FR4 plate was scuffed. None of my switches could fit until I got a palm switch. Thankfully, like a few weeks later, a customer of mine had me build a Think 6.5 V2. His FR4 plate was fixed. So hopefully this time around they would have learned their lesson and fixed there for 4 plates. Let's see, 1 PCB, Type-C out of the box with ESD protection. Good stuff. Brass weight, silicon vibration reduction pad, Poron vibration reduction pad. Cool, cool, cool. 1 updated screwdriver, Gray Studio branding. Nice. Here we go. You've got Win key and Win keyless as depicted. Bunch of different colors, badges as well, I believe. And estimated delivery date is okay. Wow, that is, wait, am I reading this correct? 2022, anytime between January to November. Am I reading that correct? 2022, January to November. Okay, to be fair, you know, that's probably a good estimate. They're like covering their tails, you know? So, yeah, if you were in the Think 6.5 V2 group buy, you know that was kind of all over the place. So yeah, you know, they're just covering their tails. 2022, Q1, Q2, and Q3. And check this. If the delivery is overdue, there will be a delay compensation attached to the Space 80. Oh, not bad. Okay, they are putting their money where it matters. Cool. That's probably why they've given themselves a long time period. January till November. Cool. Okay. Let's see. Anything else here? Okay. Yeah. Think 6.5 is a great board. It's not, honestly, my experience with it is it's not the best feeling by my standard. It's not the best sounding by my standards, but it looks really good. It looks absolutely gorgeous. So I think that's gonna happen with this board again. We'll see. If I had the money, I'd probably go for the Bruce Lee, just because I like yellow. We'll see. Make sure to link the page or so they can't change it. Everyone screenshot this page. They shipped the Space 80 with 50 bucks in it. But yeah, here we go. Let's see, so it's the... Wow, it's the Bruce Lee, the Cream, the Stormtrooper. So it's these last 3 that are... These must be like electrophoresis plating. That's why it's expensive. The rest is just regular anodization. Yeah, that seems to be it. Yeah, group buy period is from the 18th, today, all the way till the end of the month, 31st. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Here, let's go take a look at a few more of these photos, or I guess renders. Click to expand, there we go. It's honestly the same angle for all of them. Kind of wish that there was more. Oh, this set, this is GMK Monkey? Is that the set? GMK Monkey? I think that's GMK Monkey. Oh well, but yeah. Aesthetically, it looks like a great board, but you know, might not. It might be like the Think 6.5. Doesn't feel as flexible as you think. Doesn't sound as good as you would think. It's still a great board though, but you know, not something I'd be clamoring to buy. So yeah, that's it. That's all the group buys that are starting for this week, and I probably missed a few. So we have come to the section in which you guys help me out on any group buys that are either starting or ending this week. Please limit it to group buys, and please limit it to ending or starting this week. By this week, I mean anything happening today, Sunday, July 18th, till Saturday, July 24th. So yeah, please send me some context. Don't just send me a link. If you just send me a link, I'm not even gonna bother clicking on it. I don't want to read through like a giant group buy page just to figure out what's happening. So send me context, send me start end dates, and anything in particular I need to pay attention to. And you can right click on my name to whisper me. You can do a /W command. Just do it all here on Twitch. Don't message me on Discord. Don't give me a call. Don't come to my house. All right, so I didn't go for passion fruit. I went for my next favorite one, mango. Here we go. Let's look at the cross section right here. You know what? I'm not even showing it on screen. Come on, Merlin. There you go. Here it is. 60% layout available in WinKey, WinKeyless, and HHKB. 7-degree typing angle. Aluminum board. Black, gray, and navy for colors. Plate options are aluminum, poly, and polycarb. And the PCB is a 60% solder PCB using an IO3 style daughter board. Designed by FJ Labs. Okay, so it's not actually an IO3 daughter board. It's just one that probably conforms to its size, right? So my question here is, does it have ESD protection? Does it have overcurrent protection? Does it have overvoltage protection? Because if not, just get the IO3 one. They're like what, on Canon keys they're like $8 a pop, and on Maker keyboards they're $9 a pop, I think. Mounting method, O-ring sandwich mount utilizing an AS568262 O-ring. I don't know what that is. That's a lot of numbers. Roughly 1.5 kilograms, fully built. Nice. Yeah, it seems fine. What is the price point of this? This is what I'm most curious about. What is the price point? Here we go. Standard edition will be priced at $370, and the LE version, which I don't think you can get anymore, is $425. That seems pretty pricey. Dang. Anyway. Yeah, I don't really know what to make of it, to be honest. For $370, the board doesn't look like the aesthetics just look like a regular 60%. Nothing too special, like nothing too beautiful about it. So 370 sounds a little too expensive for me. Like maybe if it was a flat $300, I'd be like, okay, that's fine. But 370, kind of expensive to me. Because it, you know, I feel like he's aiming for sound and feel, but that's just two parts of a keyboard, you know. Like there are other things in a keyboard that I look at. But yeah, thank you, Mr. Peter Poppins. The next person to send me something is Soonfred. Hopefully I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Oh, here we go. This one's interesting. This one I absolutely did not know about because apparently it was mentioned on Instagram. I'm on Instagram, but I don't really, you know, go through Instagram long enough to see all of the announcements. But here we go. Apparently, the Rama Works Kara Sequence 2 goes live tomorrow. And as you can see from what Rama Works says, launching in 24 hours, 14 hours ago. So we got 10 more hours left. Yeah, there it is. Kara Sequence 2. Let's see if I can find a link to the old link. Rama Kara. Here. Let's see if we can get the old link here. I'm assuming the pricing will still be the same. Maybe. Hopefully. So this is a $160 board. Plastic board, you know. Product is made using injection molding techniques. Cool. So this was sequence 1. Okay. Yeah, this is a fairly popular board. The main reason why I never jumped in on it was because it's HHKB. I'm not a big HHKB layout user. But yeah, I'm just assuming sequence 2 will have the same pricing and the same colors, maybe. Sir Mr. Positivity says, I want this for my GMK Red Devil set. Which color are you going for? Are you going for... I guess I can't really click on all of them, but here. There we go. Maybe he'll have new colors, because I'm not seeing this color here. Yeah, probably new colors for sequence 2. Bob the Bodega says they have a couple new colors supposedly. Can see it on their Instagram post. Okay, well here, let's go look at what Rama has here. There's that. There's the beige. Ooh, there's a pink one. Ooh. If my wife used HHKB, she'd probably like this, but nope. Nope. Let's see what else here. I guess that's the same. Is that the same one? Maybe? This one looks orange? Okay. Okay, not bad at all. Jean Dewey subscribed at tier 1. Thank you very much. There's an orange and mint color too. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Thank you very much, Soonfed. Now, this is not something I would have caught at all. See that? Launching in roughly 10 hours. About this. This is the Kohaku. Starting, or raffle date was July 24th. And let's see. For limited time raffle to join, please read the how to join. Users will need a valid phone number. Okay. Interesting. I guess if you're buying this to flip, and you flip it, they can call you and be like, how dare you flip the board, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, this is a 65% gasket keyboard, pour-on gasket strips, hand polished CNC milled 6063 aluminum, sandblasted coated copper. I think that's the weight on the bottom. Available in velvet, gray, and silver, 8-degree typing angle, average built weight 2 kilograms, 1.5mm plates. Very cool. Here, let's see if I can extract some photos from the Geek Hack page. That's usually more exciting. So basically the solder kit is worth how much? $580. Wow, that is expensive. $580 for a 65%. Man, okay. Let me see if I can grab more photos here. My Google Foo is not strong with this one. Oh, here we go. We got some. There we go. This is probably it. Instagram. See that? Look at that. Look at that weight over there. Like, I know a lot of people don't like the weight design, but I think it's fairly pretty. See that? I think like my one critique about this is, especially with this photo right here, this suffers from the top down. Oh, wait. See, look at this photo, guys. Look at this photo, right? I actually already have a Kohaku in gray. Do you guys get what I mean here? It looks so similar to every other 65 out there from the top down. You know, that's like my one critique about it. Like, okay, there's this one. There's got see, I've got so many boards that look like it, right? Cool. Thank you very much, Free Tree Spree. So yeah, this one has July 24th, 10 a.m. Malaysian time, I think. 10 a.m. Malaysia time. 10 a.m. Malaysia time to PDT. What's that? It's 7 a.m. PDT. Okay, 7 a.m. PDT if you want to join in on this raffle. Agent Hopkins, it's 7 p.m., not a.m.? I swear it said 7 p.m. No, it said 10 a.m. Here, let me try and find that again. "10 a.m. MYT, right? Well, I guess I can check my local time right there. Oh, you're right, 7 p.m. there. 7 p.m. on that day. I most likely will have reached my destination, but I might be out hanging out. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. So yeah, other than that, I will not be having a build stream this coming Saturday because I'll be in Eastern Oregon, actually, spending time with my wife's side of the family. So Eastern Oregon on Saturday, but I will still have this stream Sunday evening, except not in this studio. It'll be from my hotel room once again, so it won't be... Expect poor video quality, but all of this, all of the website stuff will still show up as normal. You guys just won't see my lovely face. But yeah, thanks guys for joining in, and I will see you when I see you. Have a good start to your week, everyone, and hopefully I'll catch you on Sunday. Goodbye, everyone.